Alright, this is going to be my first how to do it video here. I do have a lot of Tsunamis on my layout. I think they're pretty good sound. Just got a lock sound one about a month and a half ago. That guy sounds really nice. But you got your Tsunamis and even your low sound, you can hook up what's called Keep Alive decoders. As you can see, this guy right here from TCS. They range right around 25 bucks. You can give or take, you find a good price, just check around. If you want your decoder to really sound good and no interruptions, this is the way to go. And guess what? If you look at this easy capacitor here, it's 2 wires. So that makes it very easy to hook up. So I've done my research. I've hooked up about 10 of these. Well, maybe not that many. Maybe 6 of these. And I will tell you step by step. First thing is we need a few things. First, you need your soldering iron, which you're only going to need for a couple seconds here. I use some Oatly tin and flux. This stuff makes soldering so much easier. It's almost like a glue. You put it down a little bit on there and go to town. When we're looking at the decoder here, I've already got, this is a Jeep 40 RF&P. You probably can't see the paint. I've already got the Tsunami installed and everything. Got the wires running here, yonder, and there. There's a little bit more room in the Jeep 40s, and I like the Atlas. All the Jeeps, they go in pretty easy. And as you can see, the capacitor here is a pretty good size. This is the KA1. The KA2 is a little bit longer and probably about the same width. Alright, let me show you the two areas where you'll be working at, or soldering I should say. I'll get my screwdriver here. First one is what is the common lead. I know it's not focusing real good, but it's right here where I got this resistor. This is actually the back of the locomotive. But as you can see, let me see if I can zoom in here a little bit. It's not getting real clear, but the blue wire goes right in there. Not the first one, but the second one. Alright, and then the black wire will go right in here into this little, it's a little bit of solder right in there, right in that black thing there. Alright, and so that's what you're going to do. So I will go ahead and do that and we'll come back. Alright, as you can see, I've got my blue wire on there, right there with the resistor, and my black wire, if I can grab it, is right there. Alright, and they're wired. Pull them on, make sure they don't go anywhere, because they're going to move around a little bit. I'm going to set this guy right up on top of this decoder right here. So give me a little second here. I will put the shell back on, stick him through the dynamic hatch right there where you can check him out. And as you can see, I've got my shell on. These Jeep 40s are a little bare to put on sometimes. You just got to kind of work with them and try not to be too much of a hurry. Plenty of room to put that capacitor in there, as you can see right in there. Just tuck the wires down in there. And you're going to put your little hatch on, or your dynamic brake. If you didn't know, RF&P Jeep 40s did not have dynamic brakes. They didn't have dynamic brakes on their 40s or Dash 2s. So, do you really want to make your Tsunami pretty much without messing up the sound or anything, without nothing worse than when it has to reset and it just sounds terrible and it's embarrassing. As you know, when you have an op session over here, guys come over, you're going to have all kinds of little gremlins come in your layout. And this is one less you'll have to deal with. I still go ahead and clean my track just with a cleaning block, but when you put this TCS KA1 in it, it's very worth it. I put a Railmaster speaker, goes right up under the fans here, as you probably saw it in the earlier video, or earlier in the video. Put this on and go to town from there. So hopefully this helps you out. No, I'm not affiliated with TCS, Train Control Systems, at all. But this is just a little helpful video. I found out just doing some research if you could hook one up to Tsunami. Notice the other capacitor is still in there, so you still need that. And what it is just a bigger capacitor. And actually I can shut my layout off. This is your smaller one, and this sucker actually still runs for 5 seconds, or right around 5 seconds. And you can actually pick it up off the track when it's running, put it on my workbench, and it's still running, which is kind of scary. But these TCS Keep Alive capacitors are awesome, and I do believe their new WOW sound decoders that they got coming out for TCS do have them already installed, which makes it nice. and they only have the steam ones out now. But if you check them out, I'm sure their diesel ones will be coming. And I did hook this up to a Loke sound in my Jeep 39-2, and it runs awesome. So that's a little bit harder hookup, but it's still 2 wires. If you can't solder, you need to learn how to do that with decoders. So I will talk to you later. This will be my first update for a while, and I will plan on hitting some scenery this afternoon. So I'm going to finish out an industry here on my computer. Alright, here's the end result. RF&P 124 coming into Battlefield Yard. Got his bell ringing. Lights on. And none of my frogs are powered in my yard. Let me slow this guy down. Notice no flickering lights. I'm going through and clean this track in a couple months. Coming in just as smooth. The sound sounds great. Alright. Got his bell ringing. We'll stop him right in here. Alright. Calm down. And the ultimate test here. Let's see how he runs when I pick him up off the truck. Pretty impressive. That's the power of these keep alive decoders. If he was on the track longer, he would have probably ran a little bit longer. But the KA1 is only about 5 seconds max. The KA2, that's pretty scary. It almost goes about 8 seconds. But that is my demonstration here. I will put him back on the tracks, let him run. He starts back up. See, that's what happens when you hit a little dirt spot on those tracks. And as you know, as soon as you ballast your tracks, anybody that's ballasted your tracks is going to test it. As soon as you ballast your tracks, the dirt starts to grow on it for some reason. I don't know if it's just the moisture in the ballast or what. But until the next time, here's RF&P 124 getting the heck out of Dodge at a Battlefield Yard. Have a good one.